everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm so happy to be recording another one of these again. I have literally been waiting all month to record this, obviously because I do it monthly, and just give you an update really on how I've been, my holiday that I went on. Also, I just really want to apologise for this light. I literally haven't got curtains in my office room that I have, and I know this light is really annoying. But we're just gonna have to deal with it. I didn't quite anticipate how sunny it would be today. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I've got some new envelopes and I've also got some new I'm gonna call them debts. However, they're not technically debts, but I want to get into the mindset of when I spend a lot of money that I shouldn't be spending a lot of money, if you get what I mean. I'll explain it in a bit. But yeah, so I've got I think it's about 5,000 or maybe it's 6,000 to pay off, although it's already paid and it didn't affect me. I want to treat it as a debt, if that makes sense. So that'll all be explained. I've also got my camera at a different angle. It's really high up today, so hopefully I don't hit the tripod. But there is a chance for that. But that's okay, because here we're non-judgmental and we're all nice people, so it's fine. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my holiday. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I went on my first ever alone trip to Greece, Kos, Greece. Last week. I came back probably 2 weeks ago now. So I'll do a little bit of explaining about that and how it was. If you don't want to listen, feel free to skip. I'll have timestamps skipping this bit if you're not interested, so feel free to skip to then, bye if you want to skip. See you in a bit. But yeah, so we'll get into it. When I got to, first of all, the holiday was amazing, and I did spend my some big spend money, which is very exciting, and I'll show you what I spent that on in a bit. But yeah, basically travelling there was all fine. I stayed in a Premier Inn the night before I flew, as I flew at 7 AM the next morning, and thought, you know what, life's too short, let's stay in a Premier Inn at the hotel, at the airport, sorry, and then we know that I'll get there on time. That was perfect. I would really recommend doing that. It cost me £54, I think, for the hotel, and it just meant that I was stress-free. You know, I had dinner, and then just chilled in bed in the Premier Inn, knowing that I was at the airport and nothing could go wrong. So that was really good. Flew there fine. I was surrounded by babies, and fun fact, one baby literally threw up as we were flying. Literally, we just got into the air, this baby threw up. I was like, great. Here we go. But no, it was okay. I actually slept on the plane actually, which was really not like me, but I bought this like pillow thing, you know, like one of those things that go around your neck like that. Well, I got one in Boots that changes to a regular pillow. You can like turn it inside out and it goes to a pillow, and then you can turn it so it goes so on like the neck pillows. Really good, really recommend. That's £15 from Boots in the airport. So when I got to the hotel, TUI had actually changed my hotel. Now, I've never experienced this before, and I won't talk too much about this unless you want me to do a video on it. But TUI changed my hotel to a different hotel, and I ended up getting a couples only resort, which was fine in the end. But yeah, it did mean that I was surrounded by couples and everything was done in twos, so like tables were like sets of two and I was on my own, so sometimes I didn't get served because people thought I was waiting for someone else, because who goes to a couples resort on their own? Me, apparently. So yeah, it was a little bit, but it turned out they'd upgraded me, because apparently they can only upgrade you. They can't take you somewhere lower than what you already had. So I had an upgrade. But I'm happy to do a full video on that if you want to see that. I know sometimes things are really interesting just to find out. It's like gossip, isn't it? Find out the gossip. So yeah, that was good. And when I was there, I think I got a tan, although it turns out my after sun had tan in it. So I was like, wow, I really am getting good tan. Turns out it was fake. But I think I have got a little bit of a tan. I don't know, but I just enjoyed it lying by the beach. And I got this absolute cute thing from one of the shops. I absolutely love this. So I just thought these are so in fashion at the moment, and this sits in my bedroom next to my plants. It just looks so cute. I'd really recommend getting these little things. It actually just completely changed up my whole area. But yeah, I loved it. Got this from this little local shop in the town. Loved it. And then yeah, when we get to the when we get to the big spend, I'll show you what perfume I got as well. So yeah, and also I'll be talking about my new money, like dead things. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. So, you've skipped it, if you've skipped it, if not, you're still here. Listen to that funky editing. I'm joking. So I'm gonna just explain these before I get into it. And yes. So basically I want to go to Australia. My friend lives in Australia, so I'm gonna make an envelope for Australia. This is gonna be a slow burner. I am not gonna put pressure on myself to put much money in this at all. Basically, I have no amount of money that I want to go in there, but just that I want money to go in there. I have a friend who lives in America, so equal, same thing, no pressure on myself. Just money specific just for that holiday will be great. And gaming PC and equipment. So basically, I forgot to print out another one that was called laptop. Brilliant. Maybe that'll go in the equipment. So I have another YouTube channel, and it's a gaming channel. It makes a bit of money. It makes about £130 average a month, which isn't much, to be honest. But last month I did literally nothing. Or this month technically, I've basically done nothing on there and made about £120. So I think $120, so I think it's about £80, £90. So that's about the lowest it will be, I think, if I don't do anything. But I spent £2,500 on my gaming PC. And I spent £950 on my equipment, and I have a MacBook laptop that I bought for my gaming initially, and then discovered that it wasn't strong enough to do the gaming, which if you're the guy from Apple, yeah, I'm happy with you. But that's paying off monthly, and that's £2,000. So we have approximately about £6,000 to maybe about 5,500 to be paying off. So I thought I'm going to treat those as debt. They go out of the 2,500 for the gaming PC I paid for. That was in savings. I've been saving up for that for a long time. My equipment, I just paid here and there because, as you know, this isn't all my money I stuff here. I put about £800 to £900 into savings every month. So that's just been building up. So I've just been buying the equipment as and when I need it. And the laptop, which will probably go in here too, cost me £2,000 because my old MacBook Air I'd had it since 2009. It wasn't broken, but nothing really worked on it anymore. Like, you had to do the upgrades, but it was too full to do upgrades with stuff, so I bought a new one. It was time to invest. I would really recommend investing in a MacBook, by the way. They are spot on. I would really recommend. So I have about £6,000 that will be going in here. I'm going to do little stickers. I run out of laminating paper. So I'm going to do little stickers, how much needs to go in here, and then every month I'll be putting money away and we'll be eventually paying it off, because I don't have any debts to pay off, so I'm going to treat these like debts because they were a lot of money. And I also want to use the YouTube money to pay this stuff off. So yeah, that's what those are. So we're going to get straight into this video. Let's go. So I'll do those last. Let's just organise all the money first. Also, guys, my bank is now shut, and you guys are all saying you can get money from the post office. Well, my post office is so bad, they don't do money. They fully don't let you take money out. My post office is so bad. But yeah, so I basically don't have anywhere to take money out near me now, unless I change bank to a Lloyds Bank. So if anyone's with Lloyds Bank, would you recommend? But I imagine that'll be closing soon near me, but they might not because they're the only one left. So yeah, I was really annoyed. I literally queued in the post office queue for 25 minutes for me to go, can I take money out? She went, yeah, maximum £500. And then she kept telling me my card was getting declined, which just wasn't true. Because I literally had the money in front of her on my card, so that was weird. But she was like, yeah, you can't take, we're not a bank. I was like, oh, but everyone's telling me I can do it. She was like, no. I was like, okay. They're so rude in there as well. They've literally been horrible to old people. I think that's just horrible. If you can be horrible to old people, you're a bad person. So yeah, I'm gonna have to travel probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go to the bank, which is fine, but that means that bank will be extra busy, which isn't ideal. Okay, did that kind of round the wrong way. I feel like 50 should be at the top, but we're gonna do this, and if this really bugs you, let me know. I'm just gonna check that everything's all in shot. I can't see because I'm only 5 foot, fun fact. Yeah. Okay, that's... Oh, sorry, that would make me feel so sick. I saw it all wobbling. Okay. So let's get started. Oh, that's got my paper on it that tells me what I'm putting away. I like to keep it a secret from you guys, and it's more enticing. So food shop, what have we got left over? We have 20 left over. That makes sense because I was away for a week on holiday. So that will be going to the side, and that will be going in either the big spend or, yeah, big spend, basically. So we're putting 80 away, and we're doing that in 20s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm really overwhelmed with the fact that I have to choose what I want to eat every day for the rest of my life for dinner. I'm not mentally prepared for that. I'm really struggling with dinner foods, guys, to be honest. Oh, I'm just so I go through phases. I need to get back on the salmon hype, basically. Gifts, 20. I think that, I can't remember what the breakdowns was that I was doing. So I'm gonna say that was in a 20, but I don't know. That's okay. We'll find out. And in here I have money left over. I have 20 in there. So now we have 20, 40 in gifts. Petrol, I have money left over. Oh, I was going to say, where's that gone? I was like, I definitely hadn't spent all my petrol money. And we are putting 40 away in there. So as always, that is in 20s. I say that. I don't know if it is as always. So now we have 2, 4, 6 in there. 20, 40, 60. Yeah, I am running low on petrol. I need to put that money in, basically. But the petrol situation's back to normal in the UK. That was a little hiccup there for the UK. Car maintenance, we are doing a 20. I'm not stressing about car maintenance right now. In fact, I'm not stressing about anything, actually, my money right now. You'll see that I don't put money in everything this month because I'm putting money away in these things, but also I want to put less away into these envelopes depending on what they are. Some of these envelopes are building up and I'm happy with them building up. I want more money in savings, so I'm putting it away in savings instead. I have no idea how much money I have in car maintenance at the moment. Let's find out. So we have 50. Let's add the 20. 60, 70. Oh, it's another 50 there. These confuse me when they're not paper. 50, 100, and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, oh, 90, £205 in car maintenance. Happy days. That car maintenance is such a good one to have, because genuinely you just don't know what's coming around the corner. Around the corner in the car. Anyway. Beauty. I'm putting less in beauty. If you've been watching me, you know I put more away in beauty because I really like to prioritise my beauty. But I just don't need to put as much away. I have a lot here. I say this is a lot. I just don't need to put as much away this month. I'm gonna get my nails done as always, but I got my feet done to go on holiday. So you know what it's like with toes. Once they're done, once they're happy for ages, you can keep cutting your toenails and the pain stays. So anyway, we're adding 80 to that, and I think I did 2, 4, 6, and then 70, 80. So how much do we have here now? We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30. £230. Nails cost me 30 quid, 25 quid. So yeah, and I get my legs waxed and stuff, but as we know, because I've told you guys a lot, I've now been doing it for so long that I need to do it every other month. So that's why I have a lot sometimes in there. So that is beauty all done. Christmas, I'm putting 20 away in Christmas. We have nothing in there at the moment. That's fine, 20 away. I'm not stressing. too much because gifts is part of that as well, so just in case. Side hustle, I'm putting 10, although I'm not really sure if I will continue with this envelope considering now I have these ones, but you never know, I might need this. Days out, what do we have left in here? 20, and I feel like I overspent these past couple of days going out for dinner and stuff, so I'm going to put this into my back into account, and we're going to put 20 in days out. Days out is just for me to go places on my own, really, so I feel like a little bit of time with friends, blah, 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 but that's going to go back to account because I definitely overspent. These past couple of days I've been doing the whole money comes back mindset, which is fine because it does. Money comes back. Spend and enjoy your life, but just make sure you don't go crazy, which I didn't. So time with friends. Now I'm putting 100 in here, which is still quite a lot of money actually, but oh, the light completely went there. Excuse the lighting, but friends is so important, guys. Don't forget that. So I'm going to be using 20s, hopefully. That is the right thing to do. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember. So 2, 4, 6, 70, 80, 90, 100. I feel like I've definitely put the wrong amounts away somewhere. Well, not wrong amounts, but wrong notes away. That doesn't really matter though, I can always shimmy them around. So how much do we have in there now? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30. 130. And I will take out a 20 and put it, and maybe, yeah, I'm going to do a 20, that's fine, and back to account because I definitely overspent time with friends recently, so I've forgotten how much I have in there now. Oh, I just knocked you with my head. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 110. Happy days. It's coming up to November. November, guys, is my birthday month. November the 15th is my birthday. So I have literally, me and my mum have booked out loads of activities to do around Christmas and in November, such as Winter Wonderland, crafting things. Me and my mum love stuff like that. So that's already been paid for. So I'm not worrying too much, but also that means that I won't be spending this time with friends money because that's genuinely every weekend, which actually I'm happy about because then it can save up for in the new year. But also that reminds me, I will be doing my Christmas savings challenge, which will be super cute and I'm really looking forward to that. So you'll see more about that in November. I'm going to be decorating a little house thing and pulling out pockets and all that stuff. It's going to be really cute. So keep an eye out for that. I'm really looking forward to it. Holiday. Now, I'm not putting as much away as I was before, but also we need to remember that my holiday didn't cost me all my holiday money. I did take some money out of here, I believe. Also, I was very grateful that my mum had loads of euros left over and just gave them to me to take on holiday, so that's what I spent all my money on holiday. There was about 80, because when you're in an all-inclusive place, you don't need to spend lots of money, so I spent that, not all of it, but yeah, so I didn't have to take money out of here for spending money, which I was very grateful for. So let's see, we have 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, £500 in there. That is awesome. So now we are adding 100, so that's really easy. 600. So we have £600 in the holiday envelope, which is so cool, and I'm just so looking forward to my next holiday. Guys, when you go on holiday once on your own, I swear, it kind of opens this door for you, and you kind of have this realisation moment that you don't need to wait around for anyone to go on a holiday you want to go on. Even if it's not a holiday or just a place you want to visit, you can, even if you're in a relationship, you can go somewhere on your own. Don't be scared. It's not scary. Be safe, be normal, but I'd really recommend it. So we have £600 in there. That'll build up really quickly, which is really exciting. Exercise. I'm putting nothing in here this month because I have loads. This is for my personal trainer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 85. So I have £85 in there. It costs £15 for a session because I do it with my mates, £30 an hour. We divide by 2. So I don't need to add any more to this, basically. We do it every other week and I just don't need to add this right now. Also, it's coming out for Christmas, so, you know. I'm going to exercise. I do tennis, as you all know. I play tennis, so that's my main chunk of exercise. But yeah, so I'm going to leave that in there. Takeaways, I'm going to be adding 20 to that. Definitely empty. Wow, I love the takeaway. Blimey O'Reilly. Do I love a takeaway? So in that goes. Clothes, 10. I doubt I have any money left over in there. Yep, because I bought a load of clothes for holiday, because why not? I had money in there for it. And then I have emergency, which has 10 going in. And now I'm getting a bit confused because I have 30 left over here. And then the big spend has got this 20 in, hasn't it? And these were back to account. So let's see how much we have in the big spend. So I did take money out of here to buy what I bought at the airport, which I will show you once I count this up. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 275. Maybe I didn't take the cash out. Maybe I took it out of the holiday one. I can't quite remember. Doesn't matter though, because I spent it now and it doesn't seem to have an impact. So I'm going to move on. But I bought this perfume. It is YSL, I think is how you say it. And it's Libra. Oh my goodness. It is amazing. The guy was so nice. I'll leave it like that so you can see it. Basically, I went on TikTok before, when I was in the airport, because you know, you get their ages. So I had breakfast and then walked around. I went on TikTok, I was like, what are the best smelling perfumes at the moment that last longer? And this one kept popping up. And then turns out there was a guy who was super lovely who was selling this one, trying to get people to smell it. And I was like, yeah, go on, I'll smell it. And then, I always get scared, I'm gonna like push it down, there we are. And then I was like, yeah, go on, I'll smell it. I smelt it, smelled amazing. I was like, yeah, I'll get it. So he probably felt like he made some mad sale, but I knew I was going for it anyway. And then he was like, oh, you got cash? And I was like, oh, does it make a difference if I have cash? He was like, no, I'll just take you to a cash till. And he was like, oh, where are you going on holiday? Like, who are you going with? And I was like, oh, my own. He goes, oh, I go on my own too. It's the best thing ever. And he gave me a little miniature perfume of, I think, another one, like to try, like probably like this big. He was just so nice. And he was like, what's your name? And he was like, oh, bye, Sophie. Like saying all these like lovely things. But he was just so lovely. And yeah, he is definitely not going to be watching this, but shout out if you're watching this. But yeah, really great experience actually. So yeah, that was really cool. So I'd really recommend that perfume. It's definitely fruity. I love a fruity perfume. I haven't got the really expensive one that I was going to get. The Mason one, I can't remember what it's called. But I have a really good dupe for that. So I might be putting up a YouTube short about that. Would really recommend. So yeah, let's move on to these ones now, which is, oh, this is going in the back to account, which is right at the back. I have quite a lot in here actually. I need to, let's see how much we have. Oops. I'll organise that. Let's organise it first actually. What a mess. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, I completely miscount there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. £175 going back to account. That sounds about right. I really spent a lot in my bank because like in the airport, lots of things were card only, etc. So that was really annoying actually. Because people were asking you to pay through an app. Like when I got breakfast, it was on the app only. Ooh, was that a firework? That was random, don't know if you heard that. So anyway, now let's move on to these envelopes. I think I will be using the other envelope. I have another one of these, so I think I might be using the other one for these. But these are, oh well, actually I'll do these ones first. So this is going in here. So we have America and Australia, so both of these are just getting £50 each. Start off on a high and a good note. Oh, damn it. I knew that would happen. I'll take that back together. America and Australia's both getting 50. So looking forward to starting to see those build up in there. And now this is coming out of my other YouTube money, and now this channel is monetized, so this will be paying for these off too, because luckily I haven't really spent any money on this channel so far, which is why I think everyone should start one of these channels. It's free to start a YouTube channel, guys. I'm recording on my phone. I have a tripod that I already had. Like, I'd really recommend it. So anyway, this has got laptop and equipment combined. I can't remember how much I was doing. Oh no, because it's on my phone. Guys, why am I still like this? You'd think now I would actually do it properly. So we have 50, 100, 50, why am I doing like that? 100, 200, 350. Okay, so I think I was putting 150 into gaming PC, 150 into laptop, and 50, 60, 70, 80 into equipment, because that was £150. That's what I'm going to do. So gaming PC gets 150 because that cost me 2,500. This obviously doesn't have anything yet, so I'm just going to slip it in like this. Equipment costs 950, so I'm putting in 80, I think that was 50, 60, 70, 80. Going in there. And then also 150 going into laptop, which cost me £2,000, which I'm still paying off. It's a 24-month payoff, so every month that comes out of my bank. So that is going in there. And then those are the kind of debts that I'm treating them as debts. I know that's kind of not a good thing to do, but that's what I'm doing. I want to pay them off. I want to break even. I want to push myself more on my other YouTube channel to pay off the money, because I've spent so much money now on this stuff. I need to start getting it back in, or else, because that's why I bought the stuff, you know. I didn't buy it because I wanted it. I mean, the gaming PC I did because it's a brilliant PC, but I wanted it because of the channel, and if I don't make the money back, then I'm in debt, right? So that's how I'm treating it. So I won't put these in there. I'll put these, actually I will actually, just otherwise, you know I'm like, I'll randomly lose them. I know that one doesn't have a seal on it, but, and that is the end of that. So I'm really looking forward to this month. This month is November coming up, and like I said, it is my birthday month, which is so exciting. I'm turning 23, and yeah, I don't know what else I have to say really. Let me know if you want me to tell you more about my holiday, what I'd recommend, tips and stuff. I'm more than happy to do a chat like that. And keep an eye out on my channel for the Christmas savings that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing it in cash, I think, like coins, although I'm not sure, but I'm going to kind of take you on a little crafting journey with me, because I'm going to paint it, I'm going to put a jar together, and it's going to be really cute, and I'm really hoping that you guys will want to do something similar, or maybe save the same amount as me. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a video where I ask you questions about what you recommend I do, as I've never done anything like this before. Maybe the savings is saving to a certain amount, or I just chuck a load of amounts into a bag and pick out every day how much I'm saving, and then at the end we'll see how much is. But really looking forward to it. And then, like you all guys said, you were totally right. I am going to save that money for in January, when it's that horrible January kind of month. And then I know I'll have some ways of spending money in January and enjoying my life, which is what money should be able to give you all. It should allow you to enjoy life and don't be a victim to money. Enjoy money. So yeah, Hope this video was good. I love catching up with you guys. It's literally like catching up with my friends. I love seeing the comments coming through. I love responding to them all. And yeah, I will see you all very, very, very soon. And I will tell you what the dupe is for the really expensive perfume that I was fully gonna buy, guys, and didn't because the woman sprayed it so hard that it gave me a headache. I don't know if I told you that. I think I might have done. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon.